Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one. I don't know how we're going to do it. We're going to soon find out how we're going to make this come up a treat, hopefully. And the sun's out, fun's out. Yeah, it's supposed to be fucking rain and storms, and look what we've got. We've got fucking sunshine ear to ear. I don't remember, did I? I think I did show the badges. I'm just going to make sure. I always show the badges when I use a photocopier. It's part of the toner head or photocopier nerd or enthusiast tradition. And that's what we do when we make our videos. We always make sure that we flash the badges. It's just tradition. It's informative. You want people to know what fucking equipment you used. So, you know. Just like car enthusiasts like to have their favourite makes and models. Although I'm a bit jaded about photocopiers, they're not made as well as they should be. They're really cheap and nasty, and they don't work as well as they should, and they're hard to use, and they're just plastic as far as the eye can see. This is what we're photocopying. It looks like a pencil case. I don't know if it's a costume bag or something. We're interested in the back of it. But yeah, photocopiers are not built the way a typical toner head would like to see them, or at least a person like myself who's had their eyes opened to the truth about the photocopier industry, that it's no longer an industry that a person like myself likes to look up to. I don't look up to Konica Minolta, which is the manufacturer of this equipment. I really hate the company. I hate the man behind it, because the photocopier industry now is all about making lots of money and making shitty product, cheap and nasty, flimsy. Sometimes you get bugs. Sometimes you don't get features that are any different from the original, from the features a long way back. So you just get all this stuff that just doesn't add up when it comes to enjoyment of the photocopier. It's no longer, we know, people like myself no longer like to call ourselves fanboys or fangirls, or in my case a fangirl. I don't feel a sense of connection to the industry anymore. I just want to criticise it and call it names and tell the CEO of Konica Minolta to show a Yamana to go stick a toner cartridge up his arse. You know, that sort of crude and uncharitable sort of talk. But what can you do when you feel the industry's just full of idiots? You know, full of blithering fools and assholes. You know, you just can't get away from it. And I want to redesign the photocopier one day. That's what I'd like to do, folks. So if they don't make photocopiers that are to my specification, one day I'll be designing my own. And they're going to be made really nicely. They're going to be made mostly out of metals, recycled metals. They're going to be made user-friendly. They're going to be made out of, did I say recycled materials? Yeah. And we're going to make sure that the machines are manufactured on Australian soil, and the workers get paid a really good wage, not a fucking slave wage. And that includes any migrants that come over to work. They get paid the same wage as a full-on Aussie. So, you know, we really have to look after the staff as well as make a brilliant product. And I'm going to be pocketing less money as a CEO, but I do believe it's worth it, folks, to do the job right and to look after your workers. Yeah, that's it. Give them a fair go, sure. But that's looking quite interesting. It looks really, yeah. I think we can now call this little demo quits.